What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron, and today I want to talk to you guys about a game I just started playing called Marvel Snap. Now it is a little bit different than some of the games I've played on this channel because it is a card collection and strategy game, but I did play Magic the Gathering back in the day when I was a kid, and I always enjoyed it. And while this is a little bit different for sure, it does have a lot of the same strategy involved, so I want to go ahead and play through around here, and I'll talk to you guys about some of the pros and cons of playing this game. First thing I want to mention is there's really no limit to how much you can play. There's no energy, there's no attempts. If you want to hop on and play, you can absolutely do so. They do have some daily and weekly challenges and missions that you can complete to earn some more resources to upgrade cards. So you can play pretty much as you want, knock out some missions, get some extra rewards, really good stuff. I'll bounce through some of this menu here in a little bit, but for right now, let's just go ahead, jump in, play around. Every time you search for opponent, it typically finds one about that quickly. I've never really waited for any real amount of time. So basically you have your cards down here at the bottom, and then you have 3 zones in which you can play the cards, and you can play up to 4 cards in each zone. But each zone here has its own little magic or its own little identity to it. So as you can see here, after turn 5, move all cards here to other random locations. So the whole idea is to get as many points into your zones as possible. If you win 2 zones out of the possible 3, then you win the match. And every card here is going to have little special abilities like Korg. Amazing Korg there throws a rock, which is worthless. It just wastes energy with no power into the other team. But I'm going to start with a Yondu, which is actually going to destroy one of the cards in his deck. Like right there, we just got rid of a Captain America out of his deck. He played a Mantis, which had I played in the zone below, then he would have gotten a card from my deck. So I'm glad I didn't play one right there across from him. So a little bit of strategy trying to throw them off by placing way over here. All right, on turn 4, transform into one of the other locations. All right, so this game's going to get weird, because these are going to bounce cards all over, and then this is going to transform. So I think we will go ahead and throw... let's go ahead and throw out a Lizard here. Lizard's pretty cool. As long as the other side isn't completely filled, he has 5 power, but he gets -4 if the opponent places 4 cards there. So we got to hope the opponent doesn't fill that up. He threw a Cable, so he gets to pull a card from my deck. And I'm just more and more familiar because I've been playing quite a bit here recently, but you can always just click on them and they tell you exactly what they are. Oh, +5 energy from that. All right. Now I don't know what I want to do. I might want to just throw all my little guys out here. So let's throw... we'll give him a rock. We'll throw you there, and then we'll throw Wolfsbane. Because she gets this. Oh man, I still have 5 power. No, we're gonna do this. Yeah. So I know I'm not really throwing it card by card right now. I just want to show everybody a little bit of what the game is like. That way you guys get a good idea of what's going on. I'll be creating more content for this, and we'll be talking about some of the specific cards because you can create your deck and change them as you get more cards. Alright. Oh god, so this is getting really weird because after turn 5, 2 of these locations are going to move to different locations. So that's not ideal. I kind of messed up there. I wanted Wolfsbane there, not Spider-Woman. Because now Wolfsbane isn't really going to get that much done. But everything's about to get really weird here at the end of turn 5 anyway, so it's kind of weird playing this knowing that kind of nothing matters. Like, he played all 4 there to get rid of my Lizard's power, but everything's about to get wild anyway, so... So he snapped right now, so basically you get these little cubes per win, and it goes up to 4. But if you snap and your opponent snap, it will actually double. So I'll talk about that here a little bit at the end again. So let's go ahead and throw out an Iron Man, just because we want to double somebody's power. We don't know how it's going to work quite yet, because everything's about to shift around. Let's see if it works in our favor, because we're losing every single zone right now. Doesn't really seem like it's doing a whole lot other than just shifting around what we already have, because the zones were full. Okay. So that got weird, but it went from... Alright, so we got... I don't think we're going to win this one. He's already got a 6 there, and we can't really play. And he's already got 1-1. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat here because this would have been a loss. So as you can see here, I'm only going to lose 2 cubes. Had I let it go to the final round and lost, I would have lost 4. So we're going to retreat now so we only lose 2 cubes. We'll give him the win. Well played. And we escaped. You get rewards whether you win or lose, but right here, this 44 is the level I have, and those are the cubes I'm talking about. Had I won that, my cubes would have gone up. My level would have gone up or down. But as you can see here, I still got some Yondu cards that I can use to upgrade whether you win or lose. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a card upgrade that I was holding on to. We'll go ahead and search by upgradable. And we want to upgrade good old Iron Man. So now he gets animated. So when I draw his card actually out, it'll show like rocket boosters and stuff. The artwork and the animations are really cool. But this is how, by leveling cards, this is how you get more cards. As you can see here, we're getting some credits. We're getting boosters to upgrade other cards. This one's for White Tiger. But as you go up here, you unlock more and more cards. So really the only way to get more cards in this game is by playing this game, which is nice. Sure, you can spend some cash here in the store to upgrade their artwork and upgrade yourself a little bit quicker because you can spend this gold to get more missions and then upgrade more cards. So you can accelerate your progress here if you want to spend some money. But if you don't, it's not like some of the other games where you can just straight out buy one of the best heroes, one of the newest released heroes. So it is really fun. You got to play the game to get better at it. It is really enjoyable. The artwork's really cool. All the characters are, you know, Marvel favorites from back in the day. You got Wolverine, Ant-Man, Odin, Elektra, Angel, Mantis. I mean, everybody's here. So really, really cool game. It's constantly changing. And the things I want to throw out there real quick, if you do decide to play this game, if you lose, sometimes it's just not in the cards between the RNG, the random numbers generated, or the middle zones, because you have your different decks, right? And sometimes a certain deck may work for a certain zone, and sometimes you get a zone that comes up that your deck can't work with at all. So it's really important to know when to snap, when you're really confident, or when to retreat when you know you're gonna lose. That way, your cube count, your level overall here stays up. And as your level goes up, then you're gonna win more and more rewards also. So really important to know when to attack, when to retreat, when to snap. Overall, I've been playing this game for a couple of days now. I do really enjoy it just because the matches are pretty quick. You can play as much as you want to. You only have a couple of missions to knock out every day, so it's not too time consuming if you don't want it to be. But if you want to sit there and play it all day, you absolutely can. So I'm going to have some more videos coming out on this, talking about some of the cards that I love, some of the cards I do not love, and some strategies and decks that work for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you think it looks interesting, if you want to hop into the game, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you're not missing upcoming content from Marvel Snap and everything else I'm playing. And as always, guys, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.